I'm going to walk you through Module 1 of Kokopelli. This is to show you how this training works. Where you see this long line above and below, that's just telling you what section it is. So go through the instructions, go through the before you start. Pay very close attention to your task and your role. Because that's a key thing, is that you're going to need to output that task and put that task and role into the prompt, because what you're doing in this exercise is improving prompts so you can get a better email. So that's what you're doing here. And I'm going to copy and paste module 1. So you see that's module 1. Basically what you're doing is you're copying and pasting this right here. So this is Kokopelli. This is the prompt. This is what you're sending to AI. AI does its thing and provides the answer. So I'm going to do this. This is now just what you're copying and pasting, but you're going to have a role, and I already have mine defined here. I have my role and my task, which I've already created, and I'm just going to replace it here so it actually has what I'm doing. Now, here's what you're doing. You're iteratively improving this prompt based on asking AI to give you feedback, and specifically, you're going to be getting 5 to 8 short answers. So I'll show you. You run it. And what it's doing now is it's actually outputting the email. So sometimes you have to back this out. And then I'm going to go ahead and run it. Now it's following the rules. That final part here, which is part of the trick, is saying, AI, no longer give me this, give me the output. So AI can be a little bit finicky sometimes. See, now you'll notice I put it back and it's giving you the 5 items. That's the trick about learning AI, is that it's probabilistic, and sometimes it reads instructions slightly different. Sometimes it gives you slightly different answers. I'm going to run this again, and it gives you 4. It actually didn't follow the rules. That's how AI can be a little bit tricky. But the key here is that the exercise is 2 things. Improve the prompt by taking a look and say, I want to bring challenges over here and put in the rules. But you can also put in something like details. Each person has to learn their own style and methodology and what works. That's the point behind the course and going through the 6 modules. So I can say challenges, clarity of focus, summary format. So I can say one of the rules of the output is format. But didn't grab that. I can say format of output is the email has to have section headers. So if I run that now, it may give me advice on section headers and say, well, what does that look like? So now it's giving me a lot of information. And so it's giving me those details now. Don't worry about this. This is not designed to be a final product. It's designed to have you walk through it and get feedback. Because in the end, the whole point behind this exercise is coming back here is you want to get through all 6 modules and say, okay, I understand prompts. I understand how to improve them. And I understand how to make pre-canned prompts so that I can reuse the prompt to write emails. You'll see what I'm talking about as you go through the module. But that's the key pattern I want you to think about. Every module you go through, there's that same structure. Module 1's going to tell you, learn how to improve the prompt this way. And then when you come to, module 2, it says, okay, take that same prompt and improve it. So that when you get to the end and you get to module 6, what it's going to do is you're going to have a final output that you'll understand and have gone through prompting to refine your answers.